friends, I'm back with another kit today. I've been working on this mixed media project and uploading every Monday a mixed media project, just a quick little project just to music and some psalms. And I'm really loving this. I just really love it. And I take a piece of watercolor paper and I back it just with some craft scrapbook paper, and am binding it in these with this Happy Planner discs. So I was just thinking the other day, I was using some of my my A to Z God's attributes, and I have a kit for this in this colorway with the cork and the florals, a really nice vintage color. There's one for each letter of the alphabet, and it's a character of God, and it gives a bit of a definition there. And I still use these very frequently in my projects. I love them. They're just so versatile to tuck into pockets and different things. So I thought I would combine the two somehow. And I came up with a new A to Z attributes kit. So totally different colorway. I kind of was inspired by, this was the very first mixed media video that I did, and I really liked the colors in it, so I was inspired by those colors to make these. I added a few other little bits and pieces of colors there so that they would match with some of the other colorways that I did as well. So I think they match really well with, you know, many of the colors that I've done. So what I'm going to do is make another one of these books, and I'm going to do the attributes of God. So I'm going to use this to back onto my mixed media page, but instead of putting it on the back, I'm going to put it on the front. So I'm going to have one of these pages on the front, and then on the back I'm going to put a verse or verses that talk about God being almighty and beautiful, compassionate, divine, each of the attributes. So I was going to provide the references for you, but I thought it's much more fun and rewarding to do that part yourself. So I'm not going to do this really quick. I'm going to do this maybe one a week, something like that. So I'm going to take the letter A. I'm going to make a mixed media page in this size and decorate it however I want. But instead of putting a quote there, I'm going to do some just some study on that attribute in the Bible, maybe a quote, different things, mostly scripture references, I'm thinking. And then I'm going to type that out and put that onto a piece of paper and glue that on the mixed media page behind the letter A. So hopefully that makes sense. I haven't started it, so I can't show you what I've done. But so this kit is I don't even know how many pages it is. I think it's 11 pages. So I've done each letter of the alphabet, 4 to a page. So these are quite a bit bigger than these original ones because I wanted a nice big mixed media page. So they're slightly different than these ones, but I wanted to be able to cut out 4 from my watercolor page, so I made them that size. And I never like to go too close to the borders because some people's printers don't print there. So so that I have that for each letter of the alphabet, and it's the same definitions as there. And on the last page, the Y and Z, I had a little room left over, so I did. This has the watermarks in the background. Yours won't have that. I did a label for each one of the attributes, so I'm thinking that if I want to, I can, on the back with the mixed media page, I can put that, that label that spells out the attribute. So I'll have it in the front and at the back in a label as well. And then I thought, just for fun, I would make it in a different size. So I made it 2 to a page, so they're much smaller. They're slightly bigger than the original ones. So I have, again, all the letters, all the attributes in the entire alphabet again. And then when I did YZ and the labels, I had half a page to use up again. And I don't like to just give you a blank half a page or whatever. So I made some really neat mixed media circles with watercolor butterflies, kind of a cool frame around it, some black splatters, some newsprint in the background. So I really like how those turned out. I might have to do another kit around that that kind of color way of doing things, because I really enjoy that. So anyways, this kit is over in my shop now, so you can go over and have a look at that. As I make my book, I will post on here and show you my progress, maybe show you during my mixed media Mondays, show you a little bit of what I'm doing with that, and yeah, just show you my progress with the book. Maybe we'll post a couple of things on my blog on the Ko-fi site about what I'm doing here, so you can follow me on Ko-fi and you'll see those as well. But yeah, I think this is a great project to do. There's 26 letters of the alphabet, so there's you know, if you started now, you could get it done well before the end of the year, even if you take a few weeks off. So I think it'd be a good 2023 project. That's what I'm going to do with it. So come along and join me. Head over to the Ko-fi shop and check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, friends.